Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jumarni from Class B English Education 2019. So in this advanced speaking subject, I would like to retell about a journal or about a research result that I have read before from Google. The title is Communicative English Language Teaching in Egypt, Classroom Practice and Challenges. It was written by two college students from Egypt. They are Mona Kamal Ibrahim and Yahya A. Ibrahim. So the background of this research is a communicative approach should be improved in from ineffective way in learning. Uh, so a communicative approach means such as grammar or translation, direct method, and also audio lingual that usually used in uh, English learning. So those all should be improved the quality in English learning process. Next, the purpose of this research is to identify or to know the result of the ability of students in using English in communicative in their life, especially the true or the false sentence they usually use. Next, Sizura in 2016 said that the function of a teacher is to teach the students about improving the skill, the knowledge, and also the attitude in case of English learning process. Because English language in this now era is very important to use because this era, namely millennial. Let's see the condition of English language in Egypt that claimed as the very important language as a foreign language. Why? The reason is because in this now era, when a person or when a student now will find a job or having a occupation in their future, they have to know or they must have good skill in English because there are many company or there are many course when they come there to find a job, the company need employee or they need a person who know or have good skill and knowledge about English. So that's why there are some college students from postgraduate said that English language in Egypt must be improved for the student and teacher. Let's see the history of reformation of English language in Egypt. In 1970, a reformation of preparing quality of English in Egypt started and supported by many company or many organization of language in Egypt. Next, in 19th era, Minister of Education of Egypt defined some purpose of teaching English as the foreign language. The first is to help the students improving the skill in using effectively for communicating in many situations. As we know, we are as a millennial students in this era will face many problems or many situations in our future. So English or knowing good English is one of many important things to face to face many problem in our future. The next purpose is to build the students self-aware of skill language. As we know, English is very important, so the students must have a self-aware to learn or to study more and more about English. The last is to help students for having good foundation of skill that needed for continuous study or in job field that need English language. As I mentioned before, as example, when we want to find a job or having a occupation, there are many company need a person who has a good skill in English. Related to this research, the researcher before found some difficulties when they did this research, especially with the government in Egypt. Um, the researcher must have a letter from the Director of Security Administration in Egypt, and also another reason, they have to take permission from each school for furthermore. Next, in the interview session, there are three questions. Those are, the first is, do you think the students are motivated in learn EFL? The second is, how can a CELT environment can be created in the classroom? And the third is, do you face any difficulties in implementing the CELT? So the answers from those questions are, the first, do you think that students are motivated to learn EFL? It depends on the students, because there are some students like learn English. There are also some students don't like about English, so the motivated will birth by from their self who like study about English. The second question is, how can ELT environment be created in the classroom? So the research or the interview from the teacher said that it depends on the way of teacher teaching in classroom, focusing on their way or their variation methods in learning that can build the motivation from the students, so they can uh, create the good environment or the good situation in learning, in English learning process. The third question is, do you face any difficulties in implementing the CELT? These questions focusing on the teacher, and the teacher answered that it depends on the resources or the condition of the class, especially the condition of a good class, or the completely of the tools that to help them teaching English in the way of improving in the purpose of improving English in this now era. So that's all about my retell or why or what I got from read the journal by the title Communicative English Language Teaching in Egypt, Classroom Practice and Challenges by Mona Kamal Ibrahim and Yahya A. Ibrahim. The last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.